YouTube. Enzo back bringing you another video review, and today it is the turn of Transformers Classics RedAlert. As you can see, he is a fire rescue Lamborghini, so he must be from Dubai or something like that, because we don't have fire vehicles like this where I live. I'll be honest with you. Exact same mould as Sideswipe and Sunstreaker from the Classics line, just a different paint job and a light bar on the top. Wasn't really bothered about getting this this character because I've got two molds already. It's just the same mold, but now that I've got him in hand, and he's grown on me, put it like that, he's grown on me, and I think he's an okay kind of figure. He's very, very good. I like the colour scheme, the white, the red, the fire rescue, the light bar. On the back here, he's got 05 alert. I hope my camera can pick that up. There we go. So yeah, you know, he's cool. He's cool. He's definitely worth having. I do like it. And what's the difference between Sunstreaker and Sideswipe compared to RedAlert is obviously the windshield that is clear. You can see through it. You can see all the moulding and everything in there. You can see the Autobot symbol there. Very, very nice figure. Very nice. I mean, yeah. He's okay. He rolls without any trouble whatsoever. Very, very good. Has his little exhaust gun under there, and he comes with all the same accessories as the other two molds. So we've got this engine block here, and then all we do is just tab it in there like that. So if you want to have it like that, I personally don't like it. I think the black spoils the white and the red. I think the light bar is more than enough. And when I display them in vehicle modes, I have Sideswipe without the engine block on. I have him with his light bar, and obviously Sunstreaker's the big souped up vroom vroom or like that. So he has the engine block, and I think that's enough then to give them their own individuality. Yep, very, very cool. So just for transformation, let's just take off the exhaust port, which will be the gun. And I don't know if I showed this in my other review. Basically, just to combine them, just grab hold of the gun, put them there like that, fold down these two panels so they clip under there. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You just got to get it right. It's basically just friction that holds it together. But then once it's in, then like that, you've got a decent attempt at the gun. I would have thought, not too bad, but oh well. So that's the gun up to the way. Now then, onto the transformation. Come back to the back of the vehicle. Split the rear bumper like that. Bit of force required. I'm sure as you know this by now. So basically, split the vehicle in half to fold out the legs. There's one, and there's two. Just fold them out like that. Rotate them forward so the bumper and the wheels are facing forward where these red parts are, which are basically his thighs. So bring them like that. Bit tricky on mine. Some are loose, some parts are loose, some parts are tight, but no, we'll get to that. And then come in here with your nail or whatever you got, just to pull that out, pull out his foot, and then just spin it around to the front. Same again on this side, just get a nail in there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bring out his foot, spin it around to the front, and there we go. That's the lower half of RedAlert done. Now what I do, especially on my figure, because this is very, very tight, I take these apart first of all, just to free up a bit of space, because you want to pull the front end up. So you want to go one, and this is the hardest part, especially for me, because like I said, some parts are loose, some parts are not, but this is super tight. So 1, 2, 3, and I want to really extend it like that. Really extend it. You want to go all the way out like that, and it helps if you free up these panels from the side end, because they do tab into place here. Then what you want to do is reach in, pull out the arms like that, rotate them around depending which way you want to go. Just pull them out like that. There we go. There's one. There's two. They're quite a bit stiff. And then once you've got them out to the way, then brilliant. I think that is going. Sorry, you couldn't see that there, could you? That is going the wrong way. So let me just bring that in, push that forward, bring that out. There we go. So they're out to the way like that. Then you want to fold that hinge down. I knocked that forward while I did it, but basically that's the front of the bumper. You want to, oh, what was that? Oh, my oil. There we go. Fill it up like that. Push that down so it tabs in. Rotate the waist around like that, so everything's facing forward. Rotate the arms up like so. There we go, like that. And then just rotate everything so it's facing the right way. You don't want the mushroom caps showing, so just bring the arms the right way. Make sure the fists are the right way. And what you can do with the side panels, they're on a hinge here, so you can basically have the freedom to move them to the side like that. Bring them up like that. Personally, my personal preference is to have them at the back like that. Just bring the doors around like that. And that basically keeps everything out of the way. It frees up the arms. So it's cool. And then for the last bit then, come back down here and rotate the head up. And I've got to be careful with the head reveal because it's not the original head on this figure. No. If you've seen one of my other reviews of the Heroic Duo upgrade kit, so please check out that review. It's cool. This is the new head that comes with that set. As the other head was basically a straight up copy of Sideswipe's. Not cool. A lot of people have customized theirs by painting his face silver and red, but I recommend you pick up the kit because you will not be disappointed. And then just get him his gun, tab it in like that, and there we go. That is RedAlert in robot mode. And I gotta be honest, I did like the car mode. I like this figure in robot mode, maybe even a little bit better than Sideswipe, if I'm honest, because I think that head sculpt is absolutely 2T. Considering it's a third-party head sculpt, wow, it is cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this gun away because I don't really like it. This is part of the gun that comes with the kit, so that's a bit more befitting on Autobot. Definitely that, because you can see, if you just compare the size, you know, basically that little gun to this one. Well, what would you rather have? Yeah, there we go. Because well, I think that's much better. And then we'll just bring in these extra little pieces, because RedAlert, just like Sideswipe, has a shoulder mounted missile, and again you get these pieces with the Heroic Duo upgrade kit from Beelzebos. So there we go. Absolutely fantastic, and with all this kit added, he just looks absolutely amazing. Let me give you another look at this head sculpt, because I don't know if I did it justice last time. It's got light piping as well, so the eyes and the crests, the head crest lights up as well, which I think is good. Considering this is a third-party head sculpt, this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Nice silver face there. He's got the teddy bear ears, the red head. He looks the business. He looks like RedAlert. He's fantastic. So just for articulation quickly now, head is on a ball joint, so you can got a good bit of motion there. Can look down, not really up because of the head sculpt itself. You know, full 360, cool there. Shoulders are on ball joints, so full 360 there. They can go out a little bit because they're on ball joints. Mushroom cap biceps over there, so you can move around like that. He's got a double elbow joint there for transformation. The wrists can swivel. I got the gun a bit too tight there, but the wrists can swivel a full 360, which is good. Waist 360 there. I thought it would have been hindered by the backpack. It's a little bit, but it's kind of, it's got a little bit of a hilt. It's got a bit of a hinge there, so it can get out of the way, so you're not hindered in any way, shape or form. Legs are on ball joints, very stiff ball joints indeed. You can move in and out, backwards and forwards. You can bend at the knee there. He's got a lower thigh swivel, and if you want to count this joint in and out, that's a transformation joint, but he's got that kind of movement, so you can have him with some really good poses. And then the ankles there, they're on a hinge on the inside there with a ball joint. So this figure is super poseable. You can get him into some really good poses, anything that you can come up with really. And just to think now, just to give you some food for thought, if you're thinking of getting the master grade versions of these figures, yeah, but I'll tell you one thing right now, they won't be much bigger than these guys. And you know the one thing I've absolutely forgot to do for a change? Yeah, I've absolutely forgot to bring down or have some figures to compare it with in vehicle mode and robot mode. I do apologise for that. I am terribly sorry. What I'll do is I'll try and get some figures next time for you. Terribly sorry, but yeah, he's a great figure on his own. Don't be fooled by, you know, you get another Sideswipe or RedAlert. He's got just enough qualities to stand out. But since I've added this kit, the Hero Duo custom kit by Beelzebub. Sorry, I keep on doing that. But it's a good kit, and it doesn't just come from stuff for RedAlert. It comes from stuff for Sideswipe as well. So, you know, fantastic kit. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The mold works really, really well. There's about 3 or 4, I think there's about 4. There's a counter punch mold as well, and there's been a few repaints for Decepticons and things like that. It's a fantastic mold which works really well. And now that the kit is added, basically Sunstreaker, Sideswipe and RedAlert can all stand alone, and they can all be their individual vehicle modes and their robust ones. So I highly recommend, if you haven't got this figure ready, get it. If you have got this figure, get that upgrade kit, because you will not be disappointed. I highly, highly recommend you get that kit, because well, it's just cool. Just get it. If you're a classics collector like me, and you know, that's what I'm concentrating on mostly now is my classics. I really want to get every single one I can get my hands on. That's it. You have to get this figure. Absolutely brilliant. Just before I go now, yeah, you can always put the gun back in his hand, but if you want to take the engine block off, you can't really store it on his back because the light bar is in the way. You may be able to remove it. I haven't had a go. I'm not going to bother just in case I lose it. I'm going to keep it there. But if you've got this kit, yeah, don't bother with that. Do not bother. This is much, much better. Much, much better. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. I won't ask you to please, you know, rate and comment. I won't ask you to subscribe because I've been told that's rude. If you like my reviews and you like what I've done so far, if you want to subscribe to see more, you're more than welcome to. Go right ahead. I feel it's own. I must say that if you do like what I do, subscribe. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I do it for fun. I'm not doing it to make money or things like that. I do it because I'm a pure Transformer collector. I love these things to pieces. I have done since 1984. These are fantastic figures. I'm a freak. I'm a control freak. I love Transformers. Absolutely love them. So I'm doing it because I love doing it. And if you love watching them, love watching me do reviews, and you like my reviews, then you subscribe. It's totally up to you. There we are. I can't say fairer than that. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. I shall see you all again soon. Thank you. Ta-ra.